Welcome to Bosko's Toy Box. I am back with more toy collectibles. This time it's just to talk about the Toys R Us exclusive toy, the Monster 500 cars. But first, what I want to do, I'm going to set these down over here. I just want to show you, there's 3 toys that I forgot to show you in the last video. The first toy that I wanted to show you that I got, and he's actually going to have the camera raised on this guy. For 49 cents at Savers, I got the 2006 Godzilla Final Wars Rodan, or Rodan, however you want to pronounce that. But very cool, 49 cents, couldn't pass that one up. And for right now, I want to keep them. I want to use them for some toy photos. Okay, and then the other 2 toys, or the other 2 Hot Wheels that I forgot to show on the last video is this Maisto, I think it's like a Super Grow forestry truck. There you go. So I actually like that. That is pretty cool. Another service truck that I like. I'll show you the back. So very cool. And then the other one that I really liked, this was a Hot Wheels 1983 and in pretty decent shape, really. This is a food truck, which I really like that. It says Saucy Sanders, come and get it, Rollin' Roundup, Rodeo Grill, and then the other part says Chief, I'm reading through the camera, I'm sorry. It says, or Chief, I need to learn how to read some days. Chef Dave Saucy Saunders on board. Okay. So there you go. I just like that food truck. That's very cool. Home of the Flamin' Sow. You'll come back. So I really like that. That's just that's cool. I like the food trucks. Very cool. Okay, and then the other thing that I just got in the mail like an hour ago. This is on sale at Amazon. I think I got it for like $4, $5, something like that. But this is the Scorpion vehicle. Really cool. Of course, I haven't opened it up yet, but it will be opened up. And I just love that figure. And I actually loved his. I like his vest plate that you put over him, where it has like the little. I guess if you want to call them guns at the top here. But then I love his ray gun too. But a very cool Imaginext vehicle with the figure. I like that. Not bad for like whatever it was I spent, $4 or $5. Okay, so what I'm going to show you now are these Toys R Us exclusive Monster 500 vehicles. These are the larger version, and I'm going to lower the camera down. They have smaller versions, and these, excuse me, the smaller versions come in 1-packs and 3-packs. And then these larger vehicles, as you can see, just come singly, or as a single vehicle. But they run about almost like, what was it, $14.98, $15, something like that. All of them on Toys R Us websites have been running about that price for whatever you want to get. But now they've been really clearanced at $2.98. And especially for these large vehicles that actually do move, they do roll around, and there is nice sculpts on them, and they light up and do have sound effects or a voice. I'm not sure they really talk per se, but they just sound effects. So what I want to show you first is just to show you how large these are, because I don't have the smaller vehicles to compare it to. So about the back end where that tire is to almost the front end, you're looking almost at about 5. Almost 4 7/8, something like that. You know, it's not that bad of a size of a car. And then I'll just show you the front end there. There you go. Again, a little over 2 inches there. And then the height, the highest point, I don't know, maybe his flat top, maybe. So there you go. Okay. So this one is called Flat Top Frank, and they do come with a collector's card, and I'll show you the collector's card really quick. So there's the front of the card. Number 3, Flat Top Frank. And then they do give, whoa. Okay, you know what? I don't care, because I'm not going to use the app. So whoever wants to use that, go ahead. I'm not going to use the app. And at the side here, there's an evil-ometer. And right now, Flat Top Frank is just not that evil. Oh well. Okay, and then the name of his car is the Rage Roast. God, I say I really can't talk today. The Rage Roadster. Excuse me. Okay, so there's a trading card. And like I said, it does roll around, and then it does the sound effects, which I'll do by pressing the top of the engine here. So he does the growling kind of noise, and then you press it again. And it's kind of like a accident. And then the Frankenstein voltage sound, electricity. Okay, so it does 3 sound effects. So a pretty cool car. I actually like that. It's a nice little sculpt. Face is pretty cool. So I do like that car. But the one that I really liked, that I really wanted to get, was this one. This one was just so awesome. And I'll show you the collector's card first. Zoom Zombie, number 1. And of course, go ahead, take the code. And then on his evil-ometer is Pure Evil. And the name of his car is the Haunted Hearse. Okay. And this, let me show you the measurements. Will probably be just a little bit different, but from like the tail end of the car to almost where that skull is, or maybe he has a hand that's sticking out just a tad bit farther, but just a little over 5 inches. And just the height on the top of his head, that's where you're looking at. And then just across, there you go. It's a little over just 2 inches there. Okay. And so as you can see, this, just the overall, just the vehicle and the head sculpt, the creature sculpt is just so awesome. That is just a cool looking car. You got a reddish tint in the hearse windows there. You got a skeleton hand that is coming from the back of the hearse to on top. And I will show you on top. The hand is scraping the car. I'll show you the other side. It's got the same kind of reddish tint in the windows with the lights at the sides there that are very cool. And then just that face is so cool. I love that. That just the riding head, zombie-ish type of head there. He's got one eyeball missing that you can see. Love the front of the car with the skull. And then this car lights up like the Flat Top Frank car, but this one lights up in the back of the hearse. So I'm gonna, hopefully you'll see that, because it's already looks like it's already lit up a little bit, but it's not. So you can see the light that just popped on. And he gives a cackling laugh, almost kind of like the Crypt Keeper. So that's him speeding by and cackling. And more of a Crypt Keeper kind of laugh, and then I think that's it. So it's just very cool. You know, they don't do much. They're not supposed to do much. But I chose the large cars over the smaller ones just because of the fact that they light up and they have those sound effects. So there you go. These are the Monster 500 large version cars. Maybe down the road I will get the smaller version cars, but just for right now, I just think that these are just so cool to have, like on a shelf, especially this one. Because let me bring up the other one side by side, and you can just kind of see a side by side comparison. The front car is a little bit smaller, as you maybe if I can zoom out just a little bit, you can kind of see that the front car is just a tad bit smaller, a little bit. But just both cool cars. So until next time, this is Bosko signing off.